900 accounts just went live.
36 on Rachel's. Oh, we just heard that.
Heard what? Oh. Can you hear that? The show. There's no sound?
Distance. Put down the Netflix.
Whoopsies. We know you're sitting alone in your room, so come hear the music play.
We're all in isolation now,
So it's a quarantine cabaret.
bring your own wine, karaoke band.
Have at least resistance if we keep our social distance.
Put down the Netflix, the book, and the broom.
Have a virtual holiday.
Life is really weird right now,
It's really, 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 really weird right now.
so it's a quarantine cabaret.
Woohoo! Hey guys,
Hey, Rachel.
Rachel.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. You'll have to let me know out there, anybody who's tuned in. My boyfriend is listening to the show, and he said that on my end, everything is really loud every time I move or touch anything. So let me know if I need to change some settings, all of you that are out there tonight.
Yeah, sorry about my technical difficulties there. I'm not a television producer.
Well, you're getting better every single week. I think we're doing pretty good.
My mic was just muted, so I had to turn it on. So welcome everybody to Quarantine Cabaret, episode 4.
Episode 4. Rachel, can you hear outside right now? There's a lot of noise out my terrace window. Everybody gathers. If you're watching and you're not in New York, you should know that a cool thing that New Yorkers do every night at 7 o'clock is we all gather on our terraces or out our windows, and we applaud for medical workers and for police officers and fire departments. The workers at the fire department and anyone who has an essential job who's out there working, keeping us safe, providing us with deliveries, providing us, keeping us happy and healthy. We go out and applaud together, and it's super cool because we get to look across the way and see our neighbors because we're all social distancing, and it's just a way to, from a healthy, safe place, be able to say hi to everybody. It's cool.
Yes, and it's always a good reminder that we know that it's time to start the show.
Yeah,
So.
it totally is.
It's nice. We have some awesome guests tonight. We have Laurel Harris and her husband, Rob Marnell, who are quarantining together. So we're super excited to have them. And the amazing Carrie St. Louis, all the way from California. And it's only 4 o'clock there, so yay. But Marty, you want to kick us off with your song? And
I would. Yes.
And I'm probably going to go make myself a drink while you're singing.
You do it.
All right. I can't wait. What are you singing for us first?
Well, I pulled out this song on Monday on my Diva show. I threw it back to the late 90s. I found the Shania Twain song that I was always in love with, and I found this remix of it that made me awfully happy. So I'm going to try that again tonight for you. From this moment, life has begun. From this moment, you are the one right beside you. with you is where I belong. From this moment on, from this moment, I have been blessed. I live only for your happiness and for your love. I'd give my last breath from this moment on. I give my hand to you with all my heart. I can't wait to live my life with you. I can't wait to start. You and I will never be apart. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there is nothing that I wouldn't give from this moment on. Oh, you're the reason I believe in love, and you're the answer to my prayer from up above. All we need is just the two of us. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there is nothing that I wouldn't give. From this moment, I will love you as long as I live. From this moment on.
Woo!
90s throwback.
Oh, Marty, are you trolling me?
I'm not trolling you. Why?
Because, you know, that was my kickoff song, like got kicked off the show song on X Factor.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but somebody in our thread is trolling me.
Oh, really? Who?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Anthony Tubbs. Hi there.
who is that? Do you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody's trolling you, really?
Yeah, he says, "Where is Rachel? This girl
This girl
is
is not a good
that
singer."
good of a singer."
Well, first of all, you're not a girl, so
Yeah, first of all.
that I know of.
And
Hi, Scott
secondly-
Nevins. What's
and
up?
secondly, Anthony Tubbs, my Grammy nomination disagrees. So
Ooh,
beat it.
Suck it, Anthony. Well, speaking of, on that note, guys, we are accepting donations tonight. And Laurel's going to tell you actually part of the proceeds from tonight are going to be going towards a very special charity that Laurel would like to donate to. It's called Broadway Feeds Bellevue, and she's going to tell you all about that, but we're doing something special for the healthcare workers with part of the proceeds tonight. So if you feel so inclined, not necessary, but, oh, and I've got this on you, Marty, sorry. If you feel so inclined, not necessary, but if you'd like to donate, that is where you're going to send it to at Rachel Potter or PayPal at rachelpotter@mac.com, and we're going to donate some of the proceeds tonight to Broadway Feeds Bellevue. All right, Marty. So I'm going to sing a song that you requested for me to sing last week. And
Yeah,
I'm
we
super
started
excited.
a game last week that I started a bowl of requests, and some Rachel Potter fans have emailed our show email, quarantinecabaretnyc@gmail.com, to send us what they would like to hear Rachel sing each week. So each week I throw all of your requests in a bowl and my requests in a bowl, because we're all Rachel Potter fans, and I pull out a song for her to learn for next week. And she's doing our request right off the bat.
Oh, yeah, I'm super excited. I love this song, actually, and I am really looking kind of slutty, but it's fine, okay?
Rachel, you look gorgeous. Am I right,
Thanks.
everybody out there?
Guys, you know what? I rented this beautiful black velvet dress for my concert that didn't happen on the 23rd, and I thought, I'll wear it, you know? And I think it would have been more appropriate on an actual cabaret stage and not in my bedroom. But hey, guys, thanks for tuning in. Here's the show. Anyway, this is What's Up by Four Non Blondes. I love this song, Marty. Let me know if the track's too loud.
It's a little loud.
Little loud.
Little bit louder. Meet in the middle.
Okay. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should, the world was made up of this brotherhood of men, or whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Ooh, what's going on? And I try, oh my God, do I try all the time in this institution, and I pray, oh my God, do I pray every single day for a revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning just to step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Ooh.
5 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for destination.
Okay. Come on back, Marty.
I
Hey.
loved that one.
No, Frozen.
Not that one.
No
You gotta let
Frozen.
it go. Hey, Sarah Whittemore, you're out there. Sarah wants you to know you sounded beautiful.
Oh, hey.
Let us know where you guys are watching from. It's kind of fun to know where you are all over the world. Let us know where you're watching. I'm right now on the Instagram feed, on your Instagram Live, and I'm just letting everybody know on Instagram. If you're watching on Instagram, you can probably get a better sound and video experience if you come join us at YouTube. And you can find the YouTube link on Rachel's Instagram bio, as well as my Instagram bio at Marty Thomas Loves You. And you'll find the YouTube link so you can come and join us and get a little bit stronger video and audio experience.
Yes, and everyone let us know where you're watching from. Jamie is watching from his hot tub in Orlando, Florida. So
We know that's a lie.
Picture didn't happen. Okay. And my mom just texted me to my cell phone instead of commenting. She let me know that they're watching in Nashville, in case I wasn't aware.
Bob is in
Hi.
Pennsylvania. Sarah Whittemore's in, she's in Florida. Jamie's, of course, in his hot tub.
We got St.
Scott
Louis.
Nevins in Palm Springs.
Oh, Scott Nevins, can I come over?
I know.
That
I
sounds
was
like a
supposed to
nice
be there.
time in Palm
I
Springs.
was supposed to be there last weekend, Rachel, for Scott's beautiful wedding, and they had to postpone their wedding.
That's such a bummer. I'm sorry, Scott, but hopefully that's gonna get rescheduled and be a wonderful day. Some people are watching from NYC, from Colorado. It's so good to have all of you guys. And if you feel so inclined to donate tonight, we've got part of the proceeds going to Broadway Feeds Bellevue, which Laurel's going to tell us about in just a little while. But first, we're going to bring on our first guest tonight. And Marty, do you want to talk to us about Carrie St. Louis?
I do. Carrie, I'm a giant fan of hers on many levels. She's a sweetheart that everyone who meets Carrie falls in love with her. She starred on Broadway in Rock of Ages. She starred on Broadway in Wicked. She just did a concert series at 54 Below that we fortunately were able to see so much footage of on YouTube and Instagram and beyond, that she did a concert version of Legally Blonde, where we got the Elle Woods that we all wanted in our lives out of Carrie St. Louis.
Oh, that's the truth.
I know. A Broadway star, a concert star.
Don't forget Kinky Boots.
Of course she did Kinky Boots on Broadway as well. But she's done so much else. She's got so many broad credits. Those are just her Broadway credits. What a resume. But she's more than a resume. She's a sweetheart. Guys, welcome to the show, Carrie St. Louis.
Carrie!
Hey!
Hey, girl!
Marty, that was so nice. I'm just like casually crying over here in the corner.
Oh,
You're
no,
There's
such
you're-
a
Beauregard.
beauty.
My dog has joined us for this special concert.
Listen, you're like a real live Elle Woods already over there with your sweet little dog.
Truly though. I was like, this is the most obvious typecasting, but it's also
Listen,
a
I have a proposition. How about
Yes.
they revive it? You play Elle and I'll play Vivian.
Oh my gosh. Yes, please. I've never even auditioned for it. I've never auditioned for a single production of Legally Blonde. So
That's
That's
crazy.
insane.
yeah, but now I know the whole show, so I'm ready anytime. We could just put it on in our quarantined homes, basically. We could just do our own version of Legally Blonde.
Honestly, I think that's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
And maybe we need to
Not
talk
no.
to some. I feel like we could costume ourselves and just
Yeah.
But here's a question: do we have to get rights to do it online?
Probably.
Not if we do it on
Somehow.
Twitch. Turns out they don't really pay attention to rights of any kind.
Is Twitch
Oh.
the gaming app?
Twitch is an app that musicians use often
Oh.
for streaming concerts. I went out to the pool, by the way. Sorry to make anybody jealous. I just needed some sunshine. Twitch is a gaming app that has been used by a lot of musicians, like large recording artists and recording studios. And Scott, who we were just talking to, does a show every Tuesday, throwing back to the days of Musical Mondays at Splash. He shows musical theater footage every Tuesday night on Twitch on his show.
Oh,
and
fun.
it's another really cool streaming app. There are so many right now because the way we
many.
consume content has changed dramatically.
Yep.
Yeah. And Scott is actually, he was watching a few minutes ago and his show looks so good. It's so well done. He's like a real live TV producer from his home, but looks awesome. So good job, Scott. Can you teach us your ways?
I'm working with a little speaker box and some headphones. So,
Girl, we're gonna do what we can.
we're doing the best we can.
It's hard times, you know. So Carrie,
Yes.
you and I, we met at a gala, I think. Was that right?
I think so. Yes.
Yes.
Was it for Abington Theater?
Yeah.
Chad Austin. Yeah.
Yes.
I love Chad Austin.
Yes,
Oh
that
my
was so
goodness.
fun. But I was such a fan anyway, like before that night. And then we were obviously fast friends. So I'm so excited
Fast
for tonight
friends.
because the whole stream tonight is all friends. And I think Jamie Ray's going to maybe make an appearance with us tonight from his hot tub. Marty, I forgot to tell you that.
Wait. Is he serious?
I don't know about actually from his hot tub, but I think he's going to just pop on and say hi.
I've been putting
So-
conditions on our friendship for years that if he doesn't get a hot tub and a bouncy castle, I'm out.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the only reason to be friends with someone. So.
I know. He's got a giant yard in Florida and he's very successful. I think that he needs to give back to his community by
That's right.
purchasing a bouncy castle.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's the least he could do. But before we get into that, I would love to hear from you, Carrie. What are you going to sing for us first?
I'm going to start with Safer from First Date the Musical.
Ooh.
It's a song I've been singing with, I'm a vocal coach as well, and I've been singing it with, a lot of my students have been singing it lately, and I don't know, I'm really into it. I think it's a great song, and I don't think it's done that often, so.
Okay,
I
awesome.
thought I'd try it out. Why not? That was the
All right,
time.
girl. Get that
So-
speaker box in your lap and
Okay.
let's hear it.
Will you guys tell me if it's too loud or too quiet or all those
course.
things?
Come on, speaker box.
Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Guys, this is it. This is Broadway glamour right here.
This is what it's like when we have to produce it ourselves.
No, I love it. I was just more excited to see the two of you. So here we go. We'll
Same
sing
here.
a little bit. Okay.
All right.
I hope I don't forget the words. If I do, I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. What do we think?
Can you turn it up a little?
Yeah. I know that I have issues. I face them, I swear. Think I overcome them, in turn they're still there. Wish that I was different. I'd like to let go. But every time I change, there's my past saying no. Maybe it's all because of Dad, his new kids, his new wife. Or why not just blame Mom, who's been nuts my whole life? When you felt so alone since the moment of birth, and you struggle to find your own true sense of worth, when it seems there is no one across this whole earth to depend upon, you carry on, just like you always do. 'Cause it's safer to rely on you. Oh, it's safer to rely on you. Seen a million movies all selling true love. Fantasies I'm not sure that I'm worthy of. Caution to the wind, my heart's been on display. Still the end result is it's not gone my way. So when I date some new guy who's a deadbeat or jerk, at least I'm not so crushed when it all doesn't work. When you're once unafraid, wore your heart on your sleeve, and the ones that you love turn to just turn and leave. Every day gets harder to somehow believe you will survive, so you strive just to keep up your guard. 'Cause it's safer to hold every card. Oh, it's safer to hold every card. I feel out of control. I feel safe on the ground. I keep building up walls, yet I wish to be found. A true contradiction to which I am bound. As I keep on spinning around and around, and I look at the people who've worked it all out, and I wonder why I'm still a bundle of doubt. And sometimes I want to just stand up and shout, just commit and deal with it before your life flies by. Don't let your life fly by. don't try. Or I'll just marry my dog.
Oh,
Thank goodness for him.
oh
For my
Carrie,
dog.
it's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Dude,
Appreciate
you sound so good. It's so nice to get to hear you sing again. It's been a long time since I've gotten to hear you sing a song, and
It's
what a
scary to
blessing.
sing with just a YouTube track on your couch. It's a little exposed, but thank you. Thanks for
Yeah,
having
it's
me.
very weird. It's super weird. Welcome to the club.
But I appreciate you clapping for me because he's giving me nothing. He's like over it by this point.
Yeah, that's kind of like my 3-year-old, but my 3-year-old tells me to stop. He actually
Oh, great.
responds. Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, girl. So you're out in California. Are you
I'm out in
are you with your
California.
family?
I'm not. I've been out here for a couple months now. And I live in a house with my best friend from college. So we've been having a real kiki around here. We have a pool. I hate to admit it. It's so wonderful.
Same. I can't help it.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So we have a pool, and the weather is great. And yeah, my family's in Palm Springs actually, so they're doing good too. And we're all just kind of waiting it out, staying positive, and sending as much love to New York as I possibly can. I know that it's,
Yeah. So wait, did you move there? You had already moved to California, or you just went there for this?
Yeah, I had moved to
situation?
California. Yeah, a few months ago. Yeah, and I've been teaching. I'm a vocal coach and teaching and auditioning and doing all of those things. But I was actually set to move back to New York 2 days after all of this kind of happened because I was supposed to start a new show at Second Stage called Between the Lines.
Wow.
With Ariel Jacobs and Julia Murney, Jeff Calhoun. It was a great team. So, yeah, but I think
Dang.
I so far, I think we all think that it will eventually come, and we're very excited for that day when we can all be together in the theater again.
Yes,
so yeah.
it will come for sure.
I'll be back to New York sooner than I know it. So I'm just going to wait it out in California and then come right on back to the
Yeah,
city
I
that I
hope we
love.
get to see that. Rachel and I will definitely be there. Ariel
Yes,
Jacobs
it's
and
very
Julia
fun.
Murney, two powerhouses
Yes.
that are on my wish list to come on the Quarantine Cabaret show. The three of you in the same show. Wow.
Yeah. It's a. I mean, the whole cast is incredible. And have you heard of the writer Jodi Picoult? She's a very famous writer.
Yeah, she wrote a bunch of novels, right?
Yes, a bunch. So she wrote this. Between the Lines is her novel, and then they're adapting it to the stage. And it's just an incredibly great creative team and great cast. So I'm excited.
Oh
for when we get
gosh,
to
I
do
have it
that.
on Marty's face and not yours. Sorry.
I know. I just
That's
kept
okay.
smiling, hoping you'd take it back to the pretty one.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be in charge here.
Yeah,
Whoops.
so I'm excited. I'm excited for when we get to do that again. But crazy timing, 2 days before.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's probably lucky then.
Yeah.
I moved here. I was here all of like a month and a half before we went into quarantine. We moved from Nashville. So
Yeah.
I wish
Crazy
Marty
timing.
McFly had come to my house and been like, just wait 2 months.
Just hold off for a second.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Marty Thomas was saying, hurry, get to New York. Get to
know,
New
I know.
York.
Yeah,
Come
so I
play.
can talk to you on a live stream every week. But that's all right. Okay, so Marty, we should probably get to our next guest because check this out. Can't wait for Rob and Laurel. Guys,
yeah.
you have fans. So you want to
Yeah.
tell us about Rob and Laurel, Marty?
Yes, I do. I want to tell all of you out there that you should, if you are inclined to tip the performers tonight, we would appreciate that very much. You can go to Rachel's Venmo. It's at Rachel Potter on PayPal. It's at rachelpotter@mac.com. And we will split those tips among all of the performers. And a portion of the proceeds tonight are going towards a charity that our next guests feel very strongly about. Now, these two are performers of resume ilk that you got to hear all the credits that these two share. They are quite the power couple. I'm recently, we're going to chat about their litany of Broadway shows. What just happened? I don't know. They're singing on my other computer. Rob is currently, he was just recently starring on Broadway in Tina, the Tina Turner musical, and Laurel Harris was recently starring in Jagged Little Pill, the Alanis Morissette musical. But I'm going to go through their entire resume with them while they're on screen with us because their resume is nuts. All of our guests tonight, I did an Instagram post setting up the show tonight, and I said, just between Rachel and I, Carrie, and Rob and Laurel, the Broadway shows represented on the show tonight are insane. Guys, help us welcome to the show Laurel Harris, Rob Marnell.
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome, you guys.
Oh, listen to the crowd go crazy.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Thank you. That guy in the bathroom over there.
So
Yeah.
much.
It's nuts.
Who is that guy?
People are so excited.
Oh, you guys.
We made
Okay,
it.
so I just would like to add that I've actually done 2 shows with Laurel of the 3 big shows that I've done. Yeah, so I went on tour with Laurel and Wicked, and then we were both in Evita together. So that was pretty awesome.
That was
Yeah.
so special.
That
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know. When's our third?
I don't
Ready.
know, girl.
Let's go.
Probably 2021, but I'm here for it.
Well, probably. And it's going to be great, though. It's going to be really good. It's going to be worth it.
It sure is. Well, before we go any further, can you guys talk to us a little bit about where the proceeds are going to be going tonight? This awesome charity, please.
Absolutely. So I'm getting up this picture. Can you
Yes.
please unlock the
So
phone, darling?
it's
It's called Broadway Feeds Bellevue. And basically what they're doing, there's several organizations doing this now, and they're arranging for meal trains to go and deliver food to our amazing hospital workers who are working 90 plus hours a week to keep us safe and our friends and family members safe. And Bellevue is actually the hospital where my cousin is a doctor. And I'm going to show you this picture
Hey-o.
because I'm so proud of him. That's my cousin, Chris.
Awesome.
Right
Woohoo.
here. And he said that the meals have literally been saving them, the doctors, the nurses, the janitors, the cleaning staff, everyone, because they're just working nonstop. And it's something that's really, really helping keep
Boost
them
morale.
fed, but also, boost morale. And they say they look forward to these meals more than anything because they're also helping out local restaurants as well. So they're helping restaurants around the hospitals to, get them some business and also delivering that food to the hospital. So you're helping lots and lots of people. You can go to BroadwayFeedsBellevue.org to donate if you like, or you can donate here, as Rachel's been saying, and we will distribute those amongst the charity. So.
And while we're on the subject, I just want to say thank you to a few people that have already donated. Jack Sharkey, who has been so loyal to us every single week. He's like my honorary father. I love him so much. He's produced all of my albums. He gave a very, very big, generous donation to all of us tonight. David Worrell. And let me see on the Venmo, we've got John Brown. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So why don't we hear from you guys and you can sing us some songs, eh?
Cool. Should we
Okay,
do
who's gonna go first?
maybe I'll go.
You're going. Have fun.
All right.
I'm getting out of your shot.
Oh, thank
And
you.
also, might I add, while you're kind of setting up there, Rob is totally upstaging us tonight. He's earned all of these incredible audio things, so he's like super pro, and it's going to sound so good. So you guys just get ready, and then try not to judge the rest of us for the rest of the show because it's really incredible. So I think Marty and I are going to try to follow Rob's lead on this because whatever he's figured out is working great. So check this out; it's going to be awesome.
That's not true. Oh,
I mean, the echo. Come on. Come
shout
on,
out to my
audio.
bigger brother, Johnny Marnell, for helping me figure out all of this stuff. All right. Put your hands together, everybody. I'm in my living room. I'm talking to you. I'm in my living room. Don't you feel it growing? Day by day, people are getting ready for the news. Some are happy, some are sad. Oh, we gotta let the music play. What the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. Gotta get a message, get it on through. Oh, now, mama, don't you ask me why. Whoa, oh, listen to the music. Whoa, oh, listen to the music. Whoa, oh, listen to the music all the time. Yeah. I'm still in my living room, having fun in my living room. This is my lamp. When I know, you know, baby, everything I say. Me being the country for the day. We'll be happy and we'll dance. Oh, we're gonna dance the blues away. And if I'm feeling good to you and you're feeling good to me, there ain't nothing we can do or say. Feeling good, feeling fine. Oh, baby, let the music play. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music all the time. Bring it down. Like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky. And the crowd is getting bigger, listening to the happy sound. We got to let them fly. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music all the time. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Gotta listen to the music. Whoa, 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 listen to the music. My wife's over there in the bathroom while she's listening to this music all the time. Hey, yeah. I think it's just gonna fade out. Oh, it's cute. It's still going. Listen to the music. Oh, I forgot to fade it out.
Yay!
Yeah.
So good.
That was so. My mom literally texted me in the middle and said, he should run sound for everyone. It's so good. It sounds awesome. What's happening? Something's happening. All right.
Oh, we lost you.
So actually, these two both had a bout with COVID-19. So I know that this is like very near and dear to them and why they would really like to give back. They're actually the first artists that we've asked that were very adamant about giving back because they experienced this for themselves. So I thought they might be able to tell us a little bit about their experience. Rob and Laurel, you want to talk to us about the big bag bug? We can't hear you.
Lost your sound, guys.
Oh, no. That's okay. I'll tell you what. While you're figuring it out, I'm going to keep you unmuted. But Marty, someone very special came to the stream, but now he's not in the picture. Let me text him and tell him to come back.
Rob and Laurel, while we're doing that, if maybe try
there he is.
logging out of the program and logging back in. Sometimes that helps with fixing sound issues.
Yep,
Oh,
sure does.
my stars and whiskers.
Look who it is,
It's
everybody. Jamie Ray!
Jamie Elizabeth Ray is here.
I got out of the hot tub for this.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
such
you
a
do
dream.
not look like you're in the hot tub at all.
Well, I was on the trampoline. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Jamie, for those who are watching, is our best friend. He's part of our throuple, if you will. And Jamie and I have been best friends. What? It can be platonic.
Okay.
So, Jamie, how long have we known each other? Tell the people.
33.
Wonderful years. Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't known either of them that long because I'm only 26.
Stop. I set myself up. I knew you were going to say something stupid like that.
Jamie is
Let's
a
tell him
producer.
about Jamie. Let's tell him who he is.
Yeah, absolutely. Jamie is a producer of international fame, honestly. His group, Voctive, an a cappella group, one of the top a cappella groups in the world. They have millions of views on all of their videos. They have several albums out that you can find on...
They're truly amazing, especially that one song. There's a guest singer, and it's me.
Oh, yeah, that was a good song. And... all of their music that they have out is so very good, but it just keeps getting better every day because their next album is going to feature Marty Thomas, I'm told.
Ooh-hoo.
Rumor has it. Yeah, Marty Thomas singing lead.
You heard
on
it
the
here
whole
first.
album.
You heard it here first. And
Yeah,
Jamie,
breaking
now
news.
it's been on the internet, so.
On the whole album. I like that he said singing lead on the whole album.
But Jamie has produced music for both Rachel and I for many years. He produced my recent album, Slow Dancing with a Boy, that we did together. That's out on Broadway Records. You can find just everywhere. And the new Voctive albums, you can find all of their albums on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere, at Voctive on Instagram.
Jamie, do you know Carrie St. Louis?
I know exactly who Carrie St. Louis is.
Carrie St. Louis is wonderful. You should have her do something with Voctive someday. She's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie, we can't hear you. Yo, audio girl, what's wrong? All right, well, back to Jamie for now.
Am I the only one that you can hear? I think this is the sign.
all of our guests lost audio. That's strange. Let me take her out and put her back.
Jamie,
in.
are you in the Marty Thomas Memorial bedroom right now?
I am not in the Marty Thomas Memorial bedroom. Can't hear Carrie.
Try logging out of the program and logging back in. Sometimes that fixes sound issues.
I'm in the studio.
Anybody out there who's watching tonight, if you have any questions for Rachel and I or for any of our guests, shoot them into the comment thread and we will pull your question up on a screen, as many as we can, and shoot them to our guests and let them answer them for you.
Yep. And for some reason, we're not, let's see if Carrie's back. Carrie, can we hear you?
What do you think?
Yes,
Carrie.
we got you.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I was gonna say I'm a huge acapella nerd. I was in an acapella group in college, and they're still my best friends to this day. That's just, there's nothing like it. So
You should go look
I'm
up
a big
Voctive.
fan.
Yeah,
I know a Voctive. Of course I do.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Come on.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, Jamie, he's just so talented, and we used to make music together in his bedroom and his dorms in college, and in my tiny apartment in Washington Heights with like mouse infestations. That's a real
Mouse
story.
night. Oh no.
That's a real story.
That's a sad.
We're not going to tell it
story.
tonight, but the moral of the story is we're so proud of Jamie, and we're glad that you stopped by.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming.
for having me. I got to go back to the trampoline hot tub.
Okay.
Rough life.
See you later, James. Thanks for stopping in. We want to have a Voctive night, okay? So talk to the team.
I'll spread the word.
Yeah,
All right.
Jamie's
Okay.
going to come on and guest, and we're going to play a round of Truth or Dare with him live.
Whoa.
How's that? Okay.
No,
great.
Marty likes doing Never Have I Ever with me because I always lose because I have less fingers.
Oh yeah, let's explain. Marty.
Marty loves.
I'll explain with all these arms. Our best friend Jamie is such a tremendous performer and musician and arranger, and we are honored to get to work with him and know him. But we're also honored that he joined us tonight. Would you come on
Yes.
and be our guest sometime on the show, Jamie? Like official, like?
Yay. Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
that this
stopping
is
in.
how we met. Because
Yeah,
now
it's
we'll always
great.
have this story. We'll be like, we met on
It'll be
Instagram
beautiful.
Live or YouTube
Yeah.
Live.
Aw, I love
Start
it.
Something beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. We love Jamie, and he'll be back. Thanks for stopping in while we lost Rob and Laurel to help us fill the time, my friend.
Glad I could fill some time.
Yeah, we love you.
Okay,
Thanks
love
for
you,
stopping in. Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, friends, why don't
Carrie,
we?
did you have one more song to sing for us?
I do have one more song. Should
Yeah,
I
why
go
don't
for
we?
it now?
Why don't we do that now while we're waiting for Rob and Laurel to come back? Is that cool? Or Marty,
Yeah.
you and I can sing again. And everybody, if you've got, we're gonna do a really fun Q&A at the end. So if you've got any questions for Carrie or Rob and Laurel, please go ahead and put them up in the chat, and I'll be able to put them on the screen. So think ahead on that. And for now, who's gonna
Okay.
sing? Who do we want?
We
I
do
don't
have a
care.
couple of questions for Carrie as well.
Oh, we
You
do?
can shoot
Okay.
her either before or after a song.
Oh, great. Here's one. Let's go here, Carrie. What advice do you have for teens that want to be on Broadway?
Also, hi, Carrie. She's my vocal coach. Advice for teens who want to be on Broadway. I would say be kind to everyone.
Yes.
Number one. It will always, everyone will circle back. Don't ever think, get too big for your britches and think, everyone, we're all in this together. So that's always number one, is be kind to everyone. Number two, I would say, really just go in for everything and anything at the beginning. I think for me, I was an opera major who got an audition for Rock of Ages, and I almost didn't go. There were so many times throughout the process that I thought, oh, this is so wrong, and I'm going to be so embarrassed, and I'm going to do so terribly, and I sort of just was letting fear run the game. And every time I stopped and said, nope, it's a good experience. I'm going to learn. I'm going to be better at auditioning from going through this process. And that ended up being my Broadway debut. And if I would have turned my car around when I really, really, really wanted to, I would have never, my whole life would have been different. So I think just go in for everything at the start, because you never really know, and just be yourself. Bring as much of yourself to everything as you can. They're not looking for you to be perfect. They're looking for you to bring something into the room that they go, I like that. I want that,
Yeah, that's great advice.
We're all trained to be sort of like musical theater robots a little bit. And I messed up every step of that audition process, and I think they found it cute. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Everyone
I can relate to that.
Yeah. Everyone.
Carrie, I love that advice.
We got Rob and Laurel back.
I think you're
yay.
a walk the walk, talk the talk kind of girl, because
wow.
you live that advice every day. You are kind to everyone you meet. You're the
Thanks.
Nina West of Broadway. A little Drag Race reference. So kind.
I will take that compliment and put it in pocket for rainy day. Also, I thought no one would be able to see, but I just realized that you can all tell that I'm wearing pajama shorts and Crocs. So
you know what, girl? I'm wearing a gown.
The secret's out.
and bare feet. So we're good. All right. So Rob and Laurel are back. So let's actually get if Laurel, if you're up for it, can we get you to sing a little? Can you do your song, girl? Okay.
Great.
We had a little bit of a malfunction. No more fancy reverb. I don't know what happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, the
I
tech
should have let my
wizard.
wife go first.
No.
Okay.
But I don't wear these, right?
I don't think you have to.
Okay.
So we're going to play the track behind us.
Oh, okay.
That's the beauty of theater
But you
singers.
guys
You
have
don't
to
need no
tell me-
stinking reverb.
Tell me
Yeah,
if you can hear it okay.
exactly.
Man, that's such a bummer, because it was working so great. And in the meantime, do want to let you guys know we've got some more donations that have come in. Jenny Ward, Jeremy Heinrich with a very generous donation, as well as Jenny Ward. Amber Kamahana gave us a generous donation, and somebody said in here, I don't know if I can find the comment, but they said everybody just got their stimulus checks, so tips,
Tips tops. Well, thank
Tips
you
tops.
everyone for your donations.
Yes.
Laurel, tell us what you're going to sing.
Okay, so I'm going to sing. Okay, great.
There's that reverb.
Okay.
Oh.
At least we have that, but not the track.
Oh, great.
We're good. We're
Okay,
good.
Rob is doing things on the computer. I don't understand how any of this works. So I was going to sing a song from Waitress, because I had a few people ask me to do that. And also, my mom has always called me Lulu.
Aw.
And I just love this song. And I also love to bake. So I thought, I don't know when I'll get to sing this song again. So I thought this would be a cool opportunity. So
Awesome.
hope you like. How do we test if this sound is okay?
Why don't you just give it a test run, and we'll tell you, and then you can start over.
Oh yeah, maybe.
A little louder
does
with the
that
track.
sound?
Yeah, can you hold it up to the mic?
Hold it up to the mic.
Ooh.
It's an emergency button. What is SOS?
Everything's fine. Oh, okay.
No, you just called 911.
No, we're good. 911, we're fine.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
911, we're fine.
We have a musical emergency!
The sound check was perfect and everything was beautiful.
Oh God,
was
Casey,
Johnny, I
Casey
failed
Fanu-
you.
Casey Fanous, thank you so much for your donation. Woo, woo.
Yes.
Oh, Casey
Oh,
Fanis.
fan, sorry, I
We
mispronounced.
love Casey. All right, we're just gonna do this. It's live theater on.
All right, just hold
computer,
that speaker
so
up to the mic,
fits in.
Rob. There we go. That's
Perfect.
fine.
Make it work. Make it easy.
Make it clever, craft it into pieces. Make it sweet, crimp the edges. We'll make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even doubt can be delicious, and it washes off of all the dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. I'll place it on display, and then I'll slice and serve my worries away. I can fix this, I can twist it into sugar, butter, covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it, and I have done it before. I'll bake me a door to help me get through. I learned it from you, Mama. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that they're secret from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits. Even this, even now, even as the walls come tumbling down, even as I can't stop remembering how every door we ever made, we never once walked out. Something I never got the chance to ask her about. So with flour on my hands, I'll show them all how goddamn happy I am. Sugar, butter, flour, don't let me down. Let's see the next amazing thing baking does now.
Woo!
I love you.
Yay! Oh, you have baking.
We love to bake. It's KitchenAid.
Oh no, don't pick that up.
Okay, I was gonna pick up the KitchenAid, but it's really heavy.
Okay.
Thanks for rolling with us with the technicality.
Oh yeah.
Take
Oh
that
yeah.
lever
No, that
off
was
now.
good. We could still hear it. It was wonderful.
Oh, the pleasure was all ours.
Yes,
Thanks,
it
Rob.
was. That was awesome.
goodness.
So before we had our technical difficulties, I was telling the folks that you guys had your own bout with COVID-19
Yes.
pretty early on. So wondered if you could just give us a little quick story about what it was like and how you're doing now. And real quick, want to say thank you to Amanda Bowman and Melissa Marnell for your generous donations. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, Missy.
We have one
Love you.
more that came through on Venmo. Robert and Cindy Heiser in Utah. Thank you so much for your donation.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you all. I will say COVID-19, that's what happened. The technical difficulty. Took a step.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
technical difficulty.
Blame it all on that. No, it's true.
But yeah.
We're so lucky and grateful to be on the other side of this. I posted a little story on my Instagram kind of describing our symptoms and the timeline of everything, just to get the information out there, make it a little less scary for folks who might be going through it or, are just uncertain about what it might be like. But yeah, we're very grateful to be a positive example of coming out of this, being on the other side of this, and Just praying for everybody, and can't wait to all come together again and hopefully be better and be more of the mindset of community instead of the individual after all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't that the truth? I think that's been such a problem. I've been saying and thinking that for years, that there's so much of a me centric attitude in our country, and hopefully you're right. Hopefully this will bring a big sense of community back, and more of a good of the whole and caring about our fellow man.
Totally. And like what Marty was talking about, the 7:00 cheering out your windows, that is so cool. It's something that we look forward to every night here in New York City. And it's just that resiliency, and that just what's possible when we all come together for a common goal and are really taking care of each other, and seeing people making masks and gowns and delivering food to the hospital workers, the organization that we're helping to donate to tonight, and all of that.
Yeah.
stuff.
And again, I'm going to put that back up. This is just for those of you who missed it before. It's called Broadway Feeds Bellevue. That's part of the proceeds from tonight. Any tips that you guys give is going to go to this organization that's helping out some of the frontline workers on this.
And I did just want to say one more thing. As people who have recovered from COVID-19, we're really looking forward to donating our blood for plasma, so that they can extract the antibodies and use that for people who are really suffering, and for a possible vaccine. So I encourage anyone who has also tested positive for COVID and recovered to please consider donating your blood and donating your plasma to help others.
Absolutely. Well, we are so glad you guys are okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Rob
you.
and Laurel, we're thrilled that you're okay. We're thrilled that you're able to be with us tonight. I talked to you earlier about how impressive your Broadway credits are. Rob, am I right that your Broadway debut was Beautiful, the Carole King musical?
That's right.
And Laurel, your debut was Evita.
Yes, with Rachel Potter.
Yes,
when I got
that's
to meet
right.
you. Rachel introduced me to you, and you came and did my diva show at Industry Bar in New York, and you let it slip that you yodel sometimes, and I was like,
yes. And in fact, I have to put this up. Someone said this.
Yeah.
James said, "Can Laurel yodel?"
It's
yeah,
true.
because you can hear it a little bit. You can hear it a little bit.
Well, she came and she yodeled at the Diva show and floored Midtown Manhattan. It was so impressive, because it's not just like a guesstimation of yodeling or a faking it. You're legit. It was so good. Can we we got just a little in what baking can do? Could we get
do you want to wait till after the duet, or are you cool to do it now?
No, let's go. We're in it.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Live theater.
Yodel for us,
Live virtual theater.
please.
I just literally pulled up my pants. I am wearing jeans for this. So
She
this
is.
is the first time
That's
I've worn
impressive.
jeans.
She is.
in the-
Bobbles, she is.
That's my dad. Okay. Great. Okay, I'm gonna do a little yodel.
Okay.
I think this is good too. All right.
Okay.
Is that Jude on the piano?
No, I think it was Carrie getting something.
Love you,
I
Carrie.
muted her.
Okay. Oh, yodelay. Yodelay, lo, lay, lo, lay, lo, lay, lo, lay, lo, lay, lo, lay, lo, yodelay, lo, lay, lo, lay, lo, lay, lo, lay.
Yay! Oh, Laurel, that's amazing.
Carrie, have you ever heard her do that before?
No.
Isn't that
Laurel,
amazing?
that's crazy. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, Laurel. Evita was followed by Wicked,
Yes.
and then after Wicked was In Transit,
Yes.
and then
No.
after... No?
Yes.
No, beautiful.
Wait,
Right?
beautiful.
Oh, Beautiful. You joined
guys,
Rob.
quick fun fact. Laurel was my first ever Elphaba.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, Laurel taught me the show.
That
quite
you
literally.
performed with,
Like,
or that you saw perform the show?
that I worked with ever.
Oh, wow.
I had her for like a month before she left the tour, and she held my hand and shoved with love, and I was like completely like the whole time. So
Oh, that's so cool.
she was the absolute best. She is the absolute best. It's not past tense; it's still present tense.
So Laurel did
is.
Evita, and then she did Beautiful, or no, Wicked. Then she did Beautiful. Then In Transit, the a cappella musical at Circle in the Square, and then Jagged Little Pill, which you were in up until the day they had to Broadway closed its doors for a brief minute, right?
That is correct.
And Rob, you debuted in Beautiful, and then a brief stint in that hilarious show, Getting the Band Back Together. Woo-hoo! And Tina Turner musical.
Tina the Turner.
So you two have a unique experience in that you were working on Broadway up until the moment that Broadway had to close down for a little bit. Maybe, do you have any insider information for us? I mean, everybody's speculating and chatting about what the future of Broadway and live theater looks like. Is there anything that you can share as being on the front lines in those final moments?
I don't think there's much we could share that's not already out there. The latest
June 7th.
June 7th, I think, is the latest update about when we're going to get back up and running, which hopefully is true. If we're ready for that, and if society is ready for that, and
if it's safe,
health-wise, yes, exactly. So unfortunately, we don't have any inside scoop. We just hope people after this are going to need Broadway more than ever, and we're going to be, when it's safe, the doors will be open again. And I'm speaking like a Broadway producer. I am the king of Broadway. No.
You are. Well, you're the king of audio technical situation on stream. Well, no, beforehand. Nailing it.
During sound check. It was great.
When it does open its doors again, it'll be sanitized and ready to go and just ready with open arms. And we just hope all of you out there will be ready for us. Because we're going to need some entertainment after this is all said and done. So
yeah. I'm ready for you. I was one of the lucky ones that got to see both Jagged Little Pill and Tina before Broadway had to close down for a minute. And I oh my gosh, were we floored at that last scene in Tina.
Oh my God.
The music, it's so amazing. Just two really glorious shows. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight to represent your shows, to sing with us, to chat with us. I know we're going to have some questions for you from the room, but I also wanted to make one more quick announcement. A few weeks ago, we decided that we were going to do a bit of a rising star moment on the Quarantine Cabaret, and we asked all of you that were watching, that had tuned in to see some of your favorite Broadway stars perform and chat, if you wanted to submit videos of you singing to our email address, quarantinecabaretnyc@gmail.com, and we got a lot of videos and audios and every amalgamation of people performing.
Very exciting.
Some crazy good singers. So we've decided we're going to feature a few a week. This week, we decided we're going to welcome Christian Bernier. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Christian, Bernier, Christian Bernier, and Lillian De Leon on the show next week to sing a song with us. So congratulations, guys.
Yay!
And we can't wait to have
How
you.
cool is that?
That's very exciting.
Yay! Yeah.
Woohoo! Awesome. Yeah, we're really excited to just showcase some people that not everybody knows right now, and use our little platform to introduce new talent to people. That'll be fun.
That's awesome.
So cool.
All right, so I think we should do some more singing, hey?
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who's up next? Carrie St. Louis singing her Hello.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Let's
so
do
excited for this. Carrie, you're singing Adele's Hello, yes?
Yes, I am doing Adele's Hello.
And everybody, make sure to throw your comments or any questions that you've got for our Q&A in the comment section, and we will do that. And then after this, we're going to hear from Rob and Laurel again. They're going to sing us a duet. But for now, Carrie St. Louis, singing us some Adele.
Here we go. Hello. It's me. Do you remember what it felt like before we were quarantined?
Oh, Carrie, I'm sorry. I have to stop you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Flip your headset to the other ear so that your mic is near your mouth.
Ah.
Sorry. This is important. We need to hear those words.
Here we go. Is this better?
Okay. Better. Perfect.
How was the backup track with it? We all feeling
good.
Okay?
Now that we got your mic near your mouth, we're gonna be smooth sailing.
Okay, here we go. Take 2. Hello, it's me. Do you remember what it felt like before we were quarantined? It was so different than before.
Now we have to Clorox bleach the groceries at the front door. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about how we used to be when we were younger and COVID-free. I've forgotten how it felt before there was no more TP. There's such a difference between us and at least 6 feet apart. Hello from coronavirus. 2020, you're really trying us. We'll get through this if we stay at home. You can still have a party on your iPhone. Hello from the inside. Everyone must really try and sing songs while we are washing our hands, so then we don't have to keep canceling plans anymore. Hello, how are you? I joined TikTok yesterday and oof, I really hit rock bottom. I hope that you will. I've texted all of my exes and Postmated Taco Bell. It's no secret that the both of us are running out of wine. Hello from coronavirus. 2020, you're really trying us. We'll get through this if we stay at home. You can still have a concert on your iPhone. Hello from the inside. Everyone must really try and sing songs while we are washing our hands, so then we don't have to keep canceling plans anymore. Ooh, anymore. Ooh, anymore. Ooh, anymore. Anymore. Hello from coronavirus. 2020, you're really trying us. We'll get through this if we stay at home. You can still have a party on your iPhone. Hello from the inside. Everyone must really try and sing songs while we are washing our hands, so then we don't have to keep canceling plans anymore. Hello, it's me. I can't wait to hug all of you when we're out of quarantine.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's a rewrite. It's a rewrite.
It's a rewrite.
Oh,
Guys,
that was funny.
This idea came to me. I was it's about to play songs. I was outside. My best friend and I, who were quarantined together, I made the grocery store run, and I was outside, and we were Clorox bleaching all the groceries, and he started laughing because he was Clorox bleaching a bottle of Clorox bleach that we had
Oh my God.
oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. And right then I was like, hello, it's me. Do you remember what? And just like that whole first verse, I just sang,
Inspiration struck.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yes.
oh wait, okay, I gotta sit down and actually try to do this.
Notice Marty's background. That was just
I know,
for
it
you.
made me laugh. I love it.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
part
God.
about joining TikTok and hitting a new rock bottom, that spoke loud and clear to
Listen,
me.
I mean, I've been learning all those little dances. No one will ever see them, but it is kind of it's fun.
Oh my
It's
God,
my
you
brain.
have? I haven't
It's like
even
going to a
tried.
dance class, you know?
Yeah.
But it's
That's
only
so
like
fun.
15 seconds, so it's manageable for me.
Hey, that's a good point. Maybe I should try to do it, but I will. No, never. No one
Yeah.
will ever see it.
No one will
I
ever
don't
see
think
it.
I'm doing TikTok right. I just pretty much work out in wigs and film it. That's all I do.
Yeah, no.
That
If
sounds
you
like
guys
exactly
aren't,
what
if you
it's
guys
for.
aren't following Marty on TikTok, it's
Oh, I
it's
need
really
to follow
fun.
you. Okay.
Yeah, we just work. My boyfriend and I work out in wigs every day. We joined Peloton, and
Great.
they have dance classes, and so we hook up all our disco lights and put on a wig for the day and do a dance class. Cause
Great.
America.
Have you guys heard of Dance Church? It's actually
No.
happening
No.
right now. It's maybe my favorite thing. Every Wednesday night at so it's 8 p.m. your time, so it's right now or like 15 minutes ago. 5 p.m. here on Wednesdays, and then on Sundays it's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So what is that? 1 o'clock? Yeah, 1 o'clock your time. It's an hour-long live stream. You can just look it up, Google Dance Church, and it is a big dance party. And
What?
it's
Fun.
such a workout. There's 3 people leading it. And you just dance, and then there's like aerobics built into it. So it's actually a really, really good workout. It's so fun.
So is it like
Oh, that's
Zumba
awesome.
vibe, or is it like a club dance situation?
It's like dance however you feel. Like they'll be like lead with your right hand, and you just like we have a full blown dance party for an hour twice a week. So
I love
That's
that so
awesome.
much.
it
That
is
sounds
very
really fun.
I can't.
I do
recommend it
want
enough.
to do a couple of shout outs. Kurt Whiting for a tip. Thank you so much. And also Teresa Behringer. Thank you
Hi,
guys
Teresa.
so much
Thank you.
Guys.
For cousin TC.
donating. And Robin Laurel's back. Oops, nope. Hey guys. Hey.
You've met Kurt before, Rachel. He lives in my building. He's an awesome songwriter.
Oh, that's
He's
right,
that,
of course.
that guy that wrote that song that It's on Hold with Reba McEntire. He's just
Ooh.
amazing. Very gifted.
Awesome.
Very kind.
Hi, Kurt. And also, notice Marty's changed his backdrop to represent what our friends Laurel and Rob are going to sing next for us. For those of
Yeah.
you who didn't get a chance, like myself, to see Jagged Little Pill, I was like, I'm so bummed, and I'm really hopeful that it's going to come back when Broadway opens back up. So I'm not super worried that I'll get a chance to see it someday. But our dear Laurel had just gone on recently as the lead. So the week before.
Mm-hmm. For the
That's
first
all. Well, I'm glad you at least got a chance to do that.
Laurel is Superwoman. Weren't you playing Elphaba, and then like the next week you played Carole King, like both on Broadway?
It was the same week, but yeah.
It was the same.
Wow.
Was it Carol? Because I saw you as
No,
Cynthia.
It was Cynthia.
Okay.
Still.
Did you all?
That's incredible.
You know,
But
what's
did you
so
also
great?
play Carol?
I did, but not
Wow.
that weekend.
Good God.
I would
She
take,
waited
like,
a few
night off
days.
of a show and be like, do I remember anything in the show anymore? I don't know how
Yeah,
you do that.
that's like a bad nightmare. Like I dream all the time that I'm back in a show that I haven't been like rehearsed in, and I don't remember anything.
It was a nightmare. It was a bad
Oh,
nightmare.
good.
But Rachel, when we were on tour with Wicked together, there was a day. It was a Sunday where we had 2 shows, and I was Nessa for the matinee and Elphaba at night because I was
Oh my God.
for both, and I kept calling myself the other name. I was like,
Oh.
Nessa, Elphaba, yeah. And I,
Oh my God.
was-
That's so funny.
I was
Wait,
actually
Laura,
you over there.
did we ever go on together?
yeah, we did. We did.
We did?
I think we went on once. Not
Yeah,
much.
it was not very often
No.
because I think by the time you got on the tour, I left soonish after, and we were both in the ensemble, so we did the high five as the Broadway the ballroom big gown,
Cross.
right? The ball cross. Oh my God,
The
wow,
ball
it's been so
cross.
long.
That weird-
Bull cross.
that rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Very
That
difficult.
weird
yeah.
thing.
Oh my God,
We were-
that dance stressed me out from the get-go, and it stressed me out until the day I left the show. For whatever reason, that simple little ballroom cross was the most stressful part of my show.
Yep. Oh my gosh. All right. Well,
All over the place.
aw. Well,
Um,
Laurel, you're just so talented. It's crazy. We're just
no, y'all.
and so and Rob, this was really the first time I've had a chance to hear you, and you're also incredible. So I'm thrilled to death to hear you guys sing this duet right now, and I know everybody else will be too. So take it away, you guys. Without further ado, what you singing?
Sound a lot cooler than we actually are. So thank you. All right. If you know this, sing along. It's my favorite Atlanta song.
I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought about it.
You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You ask how my day was. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault.
Your love is thick and it's swallowing me whole.
You're so much braver than I gave you credit for. That's not lip service. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. You are the bearer of unconditional things. You held your breath and the door for me. Thanks for your patience.
Violin solo! You're the best listener that I've ever met. You're my best friend.
Best friends with benefits. What took me so long? I've never felt this healthy before. I've never wanted something rational. I am aware now. I am aware now.
Already won me over
in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bringing the instruments.
Bravo!
Hey guys, that was awesome.
Jeez.
I just
Laurel,
started
a violin solo. What?
I only know 3 notes. Maybe
Oh my
4.
God, that was awesome.
about that.
Listen, Jude really wants to talk to you guys. Jude,
Buddy.
Jude, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hey,
Hey,
dude.
I
Can you tell us a joke?
didn't say banana.
Oh,
I think you missed the front part, and that is knock knock.
Knock,
Who's there?
Who's there?
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange.
Now say
Orange.
knock
who?
knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock. Who's
there?
there?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
I'm glad I didn't say banana.
Good one, Jude.
That's a great show.
now that's comedy.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
This is a cold.
Oh, it's knock knock.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce is a
Lettuce?
cold.
Lettuce who? Let us in. It's cold out here.
Cold out here. Lettuce is a cold out here.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Hi.
All right. Well, say bye to everybody.
Bye bye.
There's Uncle Marty. Bye, Uncle Marty.
Bye, sweet Jude.
Bye, Uncle Marty.
There's
Bye.
Carrie. Say bye, Carrie.
Bye, Carrie.
Say bye, Laurel. Bye, Rob.
Bye, Lori. Bye, Bob.
Close enough.
Bye, bye.
All right. See you later.
Wow, that made my whole week.
Hard
Oh,
name.
Dad.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
boy.
I also
Oh,
realized
boy.
it's 5 o'clock.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. What did you say? It's 5 o'clock?
It's 5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Literally
Oh.
somewhere.
It's fine.
I just got mine. My husband just brought mine, and now there's a baby on the bed. So
Perfect.
okay.
You're
I'm gonna mute myself, but Marty, I would love. We're gonna have Laurel, Rob. That was beautiful.
It
So
was.
good.
Rachel, I was
Yeah.
looking for the picture that I had with sweet little dude.
Oh, from when he was so little.
Last time I saw him.
Oh, wow.
Aw. Love it. Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We saw each other when I decided to come be a crazy person and audition for a musical 2 months after I'd given birth. And I flew to New York with my
Oh my
infant by
gosh.
myself.
Because
Oh
you're
my
a
gosh.
superhero, that's why.
You
Nope.
are a superhero.
Crazy
Yeah.
person.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So I asked Marty to learn a song for last week. You want to do this one, Marty?
Yeah, why not? We've been doing a request bowl, and maybe after this song, I'll pull a song out of your request bowl for next week. You got
yes.
a lot of requests sent in for you through the quarantine cabaret NYC.
Oh,
at
great. And I'll put that
gmail.com.
I'll put that back up. If you guys have any requests for anything you'd like to hear Marty or I sing, please go ahead and send us an email to quarantinecabaretnyc@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to be featured on the show, if you are a quote unquote unknown, or even if you're just a big Broadway star and you want to come join us, please send us an email because we'd love to showcase you. But
Yeah.
in the meantime,
This
Marty.
was Rachel's request for me, and I implore you, Carrie, Laurel, Rob, and everyone out there. I think there's a chorus in this for each of us. We need to sing along.
goodness.
I sort of know the song.
And shout out to Rebecca Joyner for a wonderful tip. And Robin St. Louis, is that your
That's
your
my
dad
mom.
here? Oh, mom. Sorry.
Aw,
Sorry.
how sweet.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yay! Thanks,
My
mom.
apparently
Robin.
grandma and my aunt are tuning in from Florida.
How
And my
beautiful.
parents. So thanks for
Oh, that's
letting
awesome.
it. They're all very pleased to hear me sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm so
Should be.
glad. And hey, we're running a little late tonight, guys. But if you want to stick around, we're gonna keep going. And Carrie and Rob and Laurel, are you guys okay to stick around for a little bit?
We have
Yeah, I
fun.
poured myself a glass of wine. I'm
All
here
right.
all night.
Perfect.
We have,
Let's
a,
do
we
it.
Guys
have a
good?
big event to go to tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
All right. Cool. Marty's gonna sing, and I'm gonna sing after that, and then we're gonna do questions. Okay. So we'll do Q&A right after Marty and I both sing a tune.
Here goes. Learned this for Rachel.
Yeah.
We starve, look at one another short of breath, walking bloody in our winter coats, wearing smells from laboratories, facing a dying nation of moving paper fantasies, listening for the new toy lies, the supreme visions of lonely tunes. Somewhere inside something there is a rush of greatness. Who knows what stands in front of of our lives, I fashion my future on films in space. Silence tells me everything, everything, everything.
Woo! Oh yeah.
Manchester, England, Manchester, England, England, across the Atlantic Sea. And this part I didn't learn. Didn't go well. I believe in God.
That's okay.
And I believe that God believes in Claude. That's me. That's me. We starve, look at one another, short of breath, walking proudly in our winter coats, wearing smells from laboratories, facing a dying nation of moving paper fantasies, listening for the new toy lies, with supreme visions of lonely tunes, singing our space songs on a spider web sitar. Life is around you and in you. Answer for Timothy Leary, dearie. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. The sun shine in. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Oh,
Let the sun
oh,
shine.
let it shine.
Let the sun
In this
shine.
heart of mine. Oh, you gotta let it shine.
Let the sun
Pull it from deep in
shine.
your heart. Oh,
Let the sun
you
shine.
gotta let it
Let the
shine.
sun shine in.
The sun shine in. Yay!
Wait, okay. We were all kind of singing along. I'm curious to know, was there a lag or what?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
totally. But who
Big time?
cares?
Oh, darn. Okay.
I
was like,
was just listening.
oh,
Joy in my heart.
that
It
was
was super
really
fun.
good. Now, here
Good
you
job.
go, Marty.
Good job,
You'd
Marty.
be a great Claude. You'd be a great
thank you.
Claude.
Thank you.
would. You'd sing the crap out of that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Ah,
We were going like this, but you couldn't see us.
There's a lot of snapping going on over here.
Thanks,
mhm,
my friends.
So
Yes, so good. So good. Okay, so
Wait, I
want to
draw your song for next week before you sing.
Oh, okay,
another
let's
song.
do it. Let's do
Your
it.
song for next week. Oh, I'm super excited about this one. Anyway, by Martina McBride.
Ooh, okay. Yes, that was a song I sang on The X Factor.
Yeah.
So somebody said yes, there was lag. Darn. Actually, the lag wasn't too bad. Way to go. I mean, maybe there's a world in which someday, somehow, we could do like a duet, but I doubt it.
it's
If we're not
possible.
online, I mean, somebody will come up with a platform and a way that we can do it. But in the meantime, we'll just record it separately and edit it afterward.
Yes, that's awesome.
you go.
Okay, so real quick, want to give a quick shout out. Christopher McDonald sent us a tip. Thank you so much. And for
Thanks.
anybody who's watching, if you didn't hear, part of the proceeds tonight are going to go to Broadway Feeds Bellevue. And Laurel, quick little 5-second elevator pitch on Broadway Feeds Bellevue again.
Broadway Feeds Bellevue. It's an organization getting meals to our hospital workers, frontline workers at Bellevue Hospital here in New York City. And they're very, very, very appreciative of it. Most of them are working 90 plus hours a week, treating our friends and family. So please, whatever you can, we're going to give some of what you guys contribute over to them so that they can get more meals to our beautiful healthcare workers.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That was more than
Yay.
That was 5 seconds.
Yay. All right. So we're going to I'm gonna sing a song real fast. And then okay, can you guys just tell me what I should sing? Should I do Somebody to Love? Because that was a
people
request.
in our chat thread are asking for that.
Okay. All right. So that one, Somebody to Love, or I Will Always Love You by Whitney. Those were two requests that I had.
Oh God.
Whoa,
What should I do?
that's a tough one.
I don't
I don't know
know.
what to
So
do.
many people. I love your Whitney Houston, but everybody is asking for Somebody to Love. So if that's on the docket, I think make
All right.
people happy is my vote.
Okay, you guys cool with that?
You could sing the like
go
happy
for it.
birthday and I would be pleased.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
Okay. All right. Well, great. Then I'll do Somebody to Love because we have gotten that as a request a couple of times. So
Hey, Rachel, while you're queuing that up, just kidding, bye.
yeah. No, you're good. What?
I just wanted to give a shout out to all the healthcare workers and all the frontline workers, the mail deliverers, the grocery store clerks, the janitors, everybody who's out there. And, you know, we see you. We're so grateful for you. I have a lot of doctor family members, my Aunt Pam and my Uncle Norman, my cousin Chris. I mean, there's so many people on the front lines. We're just so grateful for them. So just wanted to send extra love to everybody who can't stay home right now. So thank you.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everyone who's working in the healthcare field. Thank you for saying that, Laurel. And we're excited to give part of the proceeds tonight to this amazing organization to give back to them so we can do a little bit more than just clapping from our windows. So yay. So with that, I'll do a little Somebody to Love.
yeah.
Let me know how the track is. Can anybody find me? It's okay?
Sounds good.
Somebody to love. Oh, each morning I get up, I can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry, Lord, what you doing to me? I spent all my years believing you, and I just can't get no relief. Love somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache in my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my heart and pay all on my own. I get on my knees and I start to pray till the tears roll down from my eyes. Love somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? I work hard every day. I try and I try and I try, but everybody wants to break me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say I got a lot of water on my brain, that I got no common sense and nobody left to believe in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to find? You guys do it.
Somebody to
love.
Find me.
Somebody to love.
Somebody to love.
Find me somebody to love. Oh, can anybody find me somebody to love? Find me, oh yeah, can anybody find me somebody to love? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
You
So
guys,
good.
So good.
everyone
So good.
that's tuning in, this is hard. Like to
Really
be so
hard.
exposed, and you guys all sound auto-tuned. I'm blown away. I'm like,
Oh my gosh. Well,
What?
thank you.
this is real talent.
Yeah, that breath
everybody.
support. I'm like,
Everybody,
floored,
everybody in this
Rachel.
cabaret.
I don't know about that, Laurel, but I had to change chairs. Like I had to get like a hard chair going on because I had like a squishy chair and it's hard.
I don't know
So.
how y'all are sitting and singing. I don't know. Wow.
I had to come to my recording studio for that last number. I just had to get a change of scenery.
Yeah.
So that helped.
Oh my
I can't-
goodness.
Yeah, everybody's killing it. I'm very impressed.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
what to talk, miss.
Thanks everybody. You guys are, I mean, this has been so fun. I know that we've been going a while, but thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in and hanging out because this has been so fun for me to just hang with my friends.
Right?
Yeah, and guys, just a couple of reminders. If you want to contribute tonight to the artists and to our charity of the evening, you can find Rachel Potter on Venmo, rachelpotter@mac.com on PayPal, and you can throw any tips that you might be able to contribute to the talent and to Broadway Feeds Bellevue, a charity near and dear to all of our hearts that was brought to our attention by our guest tonight, Laurel. We are here every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, and next week we have a couple of really phenomenal guests as well.
Yes, very
Phoenix
excited for
Best is joining us from Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway and The Color Purple on Broadway, a really dear friend of both Rachel and I. Jessica Phillips is coming on the show, also from Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway, but she performed in Leap of Faith, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, Next to Normal, and The Scarlet Pimpernel. So it's another tremendous show next week.
It's going to be a Dear Evan Hansen themed week. Marty and I are both going to sing from the show. I'm not sure if Jessica's allowed. We're still figuring that out, but she's going to sing. She's glorious, so it'll be so fun.
I'm full Meisner, so I'm going to break my arm for this.
Oh, good.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just need to be found.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Well, guess what? You will be. You will be found.
Nice.
Wow.
Rachel, there's a Rachel here, not Rachel Potter, but a Rachel here saying that she's throwing us a tip now so that Rachel will sing my favorite song off of any of her albums, 0 to 60. I
yes.
love that song.
You know what? And Rach, I saw that. I saw you commenting that, but I don't have the track like accessible, or I totally would have done that. So I'll put it in the set list. I'll put it in the set list for maybe next week.
Maybe
That'd
you
be
can
fun.
accompany yourself on the guitar. I love it when you do that.
That's a strong hell no, but yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. Yep. Hell no. Marty and I and Jamie used to walk through the stores, and when we would be looking for each other, if we were in different aisles and we couldn't find him, we go, woo woo. And how would you answer, Marty?
Well.
Well,
Woo woo.
Oh, well.
That was real. That was real.
About the frozen shrimp.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
So
that
you
was our
guys
Marco
ready?
Polo.
You guys ready for some Q&A here, folks?
Yeah.
Bring it
All
on.
right,
Pour
here we
myself
go.
one more glass of wine, but I will be
All right,
right
no,
back.
please
Race
go right
right.
ahead. Go right ahead. All right, let me just scroll back up here. We have so many things here. Let me find some of these questions, and if you guys have any, here's a good one from James. What's the first show you guys are going to see when the quarantine is lifted?
Good question.
wow.
I mean, maybe we should assume we're living in a world where everything reopens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
That's a positive thought. So if you could see any show that you could have seen pre-quarantine, once the quarantine is lifted, what would it be?
I would like to see Tina because I've never gotten to see it.
What?
That's true.
Oh man, really?
So that's what I want to see.
That is true.
See my husband and Tina.
I would love to see Company.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I didn't get to see it yet either.
Mhm.
I
Carrie?
really want to see Caroline or Change too.
Sorry,
well,
sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Caroline or Change, me too.
Change, please.
Me too. And guys, I'm having trouble like scrolling a certain way up, so I only can really see like a few comments, questions. So if you had questions and I didn't get to you, please ask them again. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with this. But Carrie, what's the first show that you would want to see?
Well, I have 3. I want to see Jagged Little Pill and Tina. Those were on my list as well, but I also want to see both of you. But I kind of want to wait and see Laurel as the lead. In
Yeah,
it.
me
That would be
too.
crazy. And then I was like the weekend, everything shut down. My best friend, who is not a theater person in her profession, I had bought for her. She just got married this past year. And so I had gotten tickets to Hadestown for all her husband and I to all see together as a wedding present. And so I would like to go do that as well, and have a weekend together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Smarty?
the last show that Jeffrey and I saw before the quarantine. We went to see Hadestown, and I have a light allergy to coffee. And I had a coffee right before we went to the show. And I was doing that thing that you do to gently shake phlegm off of your cords, where you're like, you know, just lightly before the show. And 3 people around me left the show.
Wow.
Oh,
Like,
no.
just left the show. And I was like, this was several days before the quarantine lifted.
Wow.
Folks were scared. But I loved Hadestown. And I think I would join, I would go with Rob to see. I'm not lying. My boyfriend's laughing about it. I would go with Rob to see Company. I cannot wait to see Company.
Yes,
Yeah.
me
Yes.
too. Me too. I really want to see 6.
Oh, me too.
Yes, I think that, and I've obviously want to see Tina and Jagged Little Pill so very much. And so those are my top 3 that I would want to see from this season. I guess, and Company too. I mean, they all sounded so wonderful. And I hope all of them come back. And I mean, what's going to happen?
You ladies in 6.
Oh, that'd be fun, hey?
That would be awesome.
I mean,
Let's do
yes. Yes.
Consider yourselves
on.
cast, ladies.
I'm not cool enough, though, to be honest.
Carrie, that's a lie.
I think I'd be
That's
like,
a lie.
ooh, I'm sexy, but I would really be like so awkward in the back. Like,
No, you would be great. You would be great.
That is
I
not
love that
true at
that's how
all.
you see yourself.
Yeah, I don't think so,
I'm
Kara.
not cool
Sorry.
enough, but I would love to go and be like in the audience feeling cool enough. They make you feel cool enough, I'm sure.
Here's a good one. Let's go to this. Do you have any performance horror stories?
Yes, so many.
Please share.
Should we
Please
just start
share.
with me? Because I'm right
Yeah,
here.
let's start. Go right ahead.
Oh man. Oh, so many in Wicked, really. But one of them was, it was like my last month on tour. I knew I was going to Broadway already. And I'd done like over 150 shows at this point. And it was a Thursday matinee, which I think threw me off to begin with, because that felt weird. And I got up for Thank Goodness, where the whole audience is, if anyone doesn't know, the whole audience is facing you, as well as the whole ensemble. And Glinda's up on the little platform. And I started to sing. And as it was going, I was like, what's next? What's next? And had no idea. And so I started and I was like, couldn't be happier, right, dear? Couldn't be happier, right here. Da-da bom dee, da-da don dee, da-da ba dows the paid. Because I like, when I forget the words, I don't get quieter. I don't make up other words. I get louder and I start singing like Miranda sings, like out of tune. Yeah.
Stop.
This has happened to me in every single show I've been in, and like there's always one time, and it's like it's a thing. I just like I'm like da da bo dee, da da do dee, like that's what I chose to do. And then I saw the conductor like terrified. I think it was Dan Michike. It might have been Jason Yarko. And I got right back on and was like, he couldn't be handsomer, and like was right back on, but I lost
I
it.
bet everyone just like pinched themselves to see if they were awake or like they dreamt out.
I also looked at Callie Grinder. She's been in and out of the Broadway company as well, and Frozen and all these things. And she did that thing that, you know, when a baby's talking to you and they don't make any sense and you're just like, yeah. And they're like, and you're like, yeah, totally. I love that song. Like, that's what she did. Because I was staring at her like complete white room, and she just looked back at me and was like, yes, those are the words. Those are the words. And I swear, over the next week, I think I lost like 5 pounds, because every single day I would spend the whole day speaking through the entire show, because I was convinced that I didn't know any of it anymore, and like I wasn't going to be able to do it on Broadway. You know, it's just the things that we do as actors. It's so crazy, but that was definitely a highlight for me.
Oh my God. That's really good. All right, Rob, Laurel, you got any good ones?
I actually have a funny one at that moment in Wicked.
Really?
From when I was in the ensemble. So at the very end of that number, the ensemble does this
Not at the same show. A different day, different show.
Different day,
Same
yes.
show, but different day, right?
Oh yeah, no, different day.
Oh,
No,
I thought you were going to say in this same moment that Carrie was doing this.
sorry.
Thank goodness.
That was not clear. The same moment in Thank Goodness, about 7 years prior, I was in the ensemble with a big hat that had
I remember that hat.
piece that comes in front of your face and knocks your teeth out every time you wear it, or tries to. It's called the Saturn hat. Anyway, so we have to do the very end of the number that Carrie was singing the lyrics perfectly to, thank goodness. The ensemble raises their arms up towards the podium that Glinda's on. So I did that. And as I was doing it, I'm the closest to the podium, and there are these flowers that are attached to the podium. And my hat got stuck in the flowers that are on this metal.
Oh, no.
So I'm trying to get my hat, unstuck from the flowers, but I have gloves on and they're meshy. I thought they were up here, but they're not.
And that podium moves.
And the podium's about to move upstage.
Oh, no.
So I get my gloves and I'm trying to detangle my hat from these flowers, which are attached to this massive piece of scenery that's about to move upstage. And then my gloves, which are mesh, get stuck in all of that as well. So now my head and my gloves are stuck to the set piece. The song ends and it starts moving upstage.
Marty's face. I just had to go on Marty's face.
The set piece. And I'm like, somebody please help me. Somebody please help me.
Oh my God.
And I don't know. I blacked out after that. I don't know what happened. But
You know what else I just remembered? I have one that happened to Laurel and I in my first month in the show. We got to Popular and only my bed came out.
I was
Her bed did not come out.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
Laurel is an improv genius, everyone, because she grabbed the important parts of that scene. If she has to have the bottle, and she grabbed the bottle and her pillow and was just standing on the stage like this.
Oh, no.
And I remember being like, okay, and we're doing an improv activity right now. And so I remember being like, come here, like sit next to me. And we did the whole number on my bed. But I will say, like, I feel like it changed the tone of the show because, like, if we had shared a bed in college, like there's
a
a
tiny,
lot of
tiny
layers.
crib-sized mattress bed.
I feel like we got to For Good, and it was just like so much deeper than any. I was like, whoa, like because I knew you.
Like new storyline.
Yeah,
we were lovers.
exactly.
We were also
New
lovers.
plot twist.
And then you feel even worse for poor Elphaba because she didn't even have a bed. I mean, she was.
I know.
She
like
slept
Harry
in a
Potter.
sleeping bag on the floor. She slept in Glinda's shoe closet.
Yeah, exactly. She was Harry Potter.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
That's funny. That's very funny. Marty, do you have one?
I have one that came
Oh,
up
I
last
skipped Rob.
night.
Wait, I skipped Rob.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
okay. Go to Rob.
Oh, when I was doing Jersey Boys, and well, something happened backstage. There's a couple of malfunctions, and a bunch of cues got backed up. I think there might have been somebody late to one of their things, and that backed up a bunch of cues. But anyway, it was the big reveal when we get to the boys figuring out what their name will be. Which spoiler alert, it's named after a bowling alley called the Four Seasons. So I was playing Bob Gaudio at the time, and we were down center or whatever, the four of us, and we were distraught. This gig went wrong, and we're like, oh, how do we get back on track here? And then basically what happens in the show is Tommy's asking Bob, we were these guys, and it keeps changing the name of the band. He's like, well, who are we going to be next week, Tommy? And then you hear the sign illuminate, and it says Four Seasons, and that's how they get their name. Well, because the cues were backed up, so we were, Jeff Lebo, who's playing Nick, said, well, who are we going to be next week, Tommy? And you hear zzz, and we all look back up stage, and there's no sign. We're just looking at nothing. And then so we start saying our line, and we're not making sense. And they're like, wait, Tommy's like, what? And then Frankie's like, it's a sign, which is the line in brilliant script, but there's no sign. And then so we're all just kind of like, and then Travis Clore, improv, he would basically was like, to no sign at all. He was just like, wait a second. This bowling alley is called the Four Seasons.
No.
There it is.
That's it.
Oh,
That's the one.
Something like that.
Also,
There it is.
I saw you. I told you this, right, Rob? Like I saw you in Jersey Boys in Vegas.
Oh, right.
Did you hear
Yeah.
that?
You're doing Rock of Ages out there.
He was incredible. Yes, I was doing Rock of Ages,
Very
and I
good.
couldn't ever see it. And then I got like laryngitis, and I remember I was like, "This is the day. I'm going to Jersey Boys because I can't
Nice.
do my show." And he was
Oh,
Rob
that's
was
funny.
brilliant. I know we
Man,
nobody
Thank
was.
you. You were
Carrie,
great.
I would have loved to
Worried
see you in
about
Rock
that.
of Ages. I bet you were so good.
Oh, I don't know.
I
Again,
bet she was.
sexy show. Not really.
No, but
you
that's
did
like
it.
that's so good for that character though. Like she doesn't realize that she's super sexy. That's totally right on. And
you
that's
just fake it till you make it. That's my main thing. Fake it till you make it.
I'm
But-
still petitioning for Vivian Elwood's Laurel. What are you playing in the show?
In Legally Blonde.
Yep.
Um,
Because I'm claiming Vivian, so don't take it.
I don't
Courtney,
know.
take your break.
I haven't seen it in so long. Who else is there?
There's all the cheerleaders, and there's the really fun lesbian, and I'm staking my claim on the lesbian.
Oh no,
you
you
can
have
play,
to go. You have to do. It's a hat. That guy.
It's a
Oh,
hat.
Paul Kanan.
Yeah.
But he says works every time. That was his line in this show.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
gosh.
who's
in
the
the Bend and Snap number.
jump rope person?
Oh,
Brooke
yeah.
Wyndham.
Can
Brooke
I be her?
Wyndham.
Is she funny? I want to be someone funny and
You'd be
ridiculous.
good at- You also would be really funny as like Elle's mom, the
Oh, yeah,
Galen
let's do it.
role.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Galen Gilliland played that role so geniusly.
Oh, I love her.
Who are we casting as
God.
Paulette though? I mean, just Orphe probably again,
Orphe.
right? Orphe's just got to
Orphe is
reprise her
aging
role.
in reverse, so
Did you
I
guys
guess
see
she could
my
do it.
Halloween costume this past year?
No.
I was Orphe as Paulette. in-
Pull that up on your phone right
And
now.
Pull that
my
up on your
dog-
phone. We need to see it.
My dog was the UPS guy.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
did see
God.
that. I did
All right.
see that, Carrie.
It was too
Okay,
good. It was
Marty,
too easy.
give us your horror story performance.
I've
horror
got
story.
so freaking many, but one came up
Best
last night.
one.
Watching those. There's so many. I was watching musical theater footage on Scott and Evans' musical theater show on Twitch last night, and they played the Xanadu Tony performance. And all of you know, but if you don't know out in the world, when you do a Tony performance, a lot of times they add cast members to the show. One gets represented, and they'll add choreography so that numbers look a little bit bigger than they might be in the actual show. And they had changed a lot of choreography for our number Don't Walk Away, and they did it very last minute, and very clearly on the telecast. I kick on the wrong count. I do the arms on the wrong count. Everything was just wrong.
Oh,
and
no.
we're walking off stage, and I'm in a one shoulder mini skirt with a train, horrified, thinking I'm one of those assholes in Tony Award history that kicked on the wrong count at the button of the number. And Cheyenne was like, they'll never show that on TV. Never. It's just me and Cheyenne.
Oh no!
Just us.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
no.
funny.
Horrible.
Okay, I found
That's
it.
funny. Okay. All right. Carrie found it. Oh, I did see
Oh,
that.
it's so good.
And then,
It's so
wait,
good.
I've got to switch to the next one. He's really the star of the whole show. I saw this costume on Amazon and was like, I'm sorry, what? Look at him!
Oh my
really
God.
Beauregard,
All right.
you look amazing.
Yeah, he's a
Yes,
stud.
that's so good. Okay, I want to tell mine really quick, my horror story.
Yes.
And it was back in my single lady days, and I was out very late drinking with a pal of mine in New York City. And
It
he was a
wasn't
bar.
me, by the way.
It was not you. It was a straight man. And his name was Mike Ivers. If you're watching, hey. And
What's up, Mike?
he was such a fun guy, and he could drink more than me. And so he was a bartender at this place over in the east side at McFadden's, and we just got like Red Bull and vodka drunk, which is like stay up all night drunk. Ugh,
Oh,
God.
no.
It makes me want to die thinking about it. But so I was just like up super late. We were just having a great time. We were listening to music. And then the next day I was just super hungover, and it was a Thursday. Carrie, it was a Thursday.
Yep.
And so I had an evening show, but I just felt off like the whole day. And I got through the shows when I was playing Wednesday Addams. And so I got through the entire show, like made it to the very last scene. And I was like, oh, thank God I made it. And I had one more line. And I walked up to Brooke Shields playing my mom and was like,
Oh no. That
And she's
feeling.
like, "Do you have anything to ask me?" And I was like,
You're like,
"Yeah."
I do, but I don't.
I said, "Yes." That was not my line.
How do you
And she said, and then Brooke, she's so sweet. Rachel telling alcohol stories on brand. Yeah, that's true. So then she tried to like riddle me. Like she didn't just feed me the line. She tried to like riddle me into the line a little bit. And she's like, does it have anything to do with death and the grave? And I was like,
Yeah.
Yes, it does. And I never could remember what it was. And so I broke character. And the whole entire ensemble was on stage with us. And I looked at the entire ensemble and I said, does anybody know my line? Because I don't. And,
oh my gosh.
And so the grandma walked up to me, Jackie Hoffman, bless her, and she whispered my line in my ear. And I spit it out immediately to Brooke. And then Brooke answered me and I had another line. And I forgot that one. And I was like,
oh no.
And then I think someone just said it like aloud and I just said it. And then the whole rest of the show, like, which was 30 seconds, like we had to sing like a tiny little song and my heart's like racing out of my chest. And so immediately the curtain closes and I'm hysterically crying because I'm so embarrassed. And I go backstage in hysterics and Matthew Broderick is backstage having just seen the musical.
No.
And he's like, don't worry, kid. It happens to the best of us. I was in the producers one time and they had to bring my script on stage to me. And I was like, thank you, Matthew Broderick. Bye.
I think we win. I think Rachel wins.
That's horrible.
That was amazing.
That is a horror story, but very cool to hear that. You know.
Yeah. Well, I got to meet Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Oh, all right. I think that we should probably wrap this up. Instagram's about to go dead again, so we're not going to go live there. So Instagram, see ya. Thanks for tuning in, Instagram.
Bye, Instagram.
You guys have been the best guests. So fun.
Guys, this was so
Truly.
fun.
Thanks for
We've
having
gone way
us.
over. But we've been having so much fun that we went way over.
Yeah, we totally went over. There was one more question I wanted to get to. What's your, just quick fire round. What's your favorite role on or off Broadway you've ever played?
You've ever played?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah, I think so. I think that's what she means.
I didn't play this on Broadway, but I got to play George in Sunny in the Park with George with Bob Chapel. Love you, buddy, if you're watching.
Love you, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
One of the most satisfying theatrical experiences of my life. So, yeah, definitely George from Sunny in the Park with George.
I got to say Elphaba.
Yeah. It's pretty epic.
Yeah.
Carrie?
I gotta say, Lauren. I've never had so
Lauren?
much fun. I've never had so much fun. I love everybody in that company. I just left every day feeling better than I came in, honestly.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Kinky boots forever. Kinky boots forever.
Mm-hmm. Marty?
Miss Deep South in Pageant off Broadway.
Yes.
Oh, you were so good in that.
That was a hoot.
You were so good.
Oh my
in
God,
that.
I just saw your background and I am obsessed.
Oh my God, is it Tiger King?
I'm subtly putting it out there. I think I was born to play Joe Exotic.
Yes.
That's you.
Yes.
So I'm just continuing to put that energy out there in the world.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Angela
God.
Duff's
Honestly,
writing a
if
show.
there's a musical version, I think that
Yes.
you're a shoo-in.
I could not agree more.
And also, I think Rachel Bay Jones. Someone said Rachel Bay Jones for Carole Baskin, and I was.
Oh my God, that's it.
You know, if you're whoever's producing it, I'd love to give a go at being a liger. I don't know.
Oh,
We
The
could do a good
Liger? Yeah.
Any liger.
Oh, the combo of lion and tiger. Got it.
Oh my God, this is wonderful. This is a great. Rachel Bay Jones is like a perfect casting for Carole Baskin.
I saw that and was like, wait, that's so good.
Carole Baskin is basically
she'd
the
have to
character
gain
that
some
she
weight or
plays.
she'd have to pad up, but she's like the face.
It's
the
basically
face
the
work.
character she plays on
Who's
Modern
the
Family.
Dax Shepard was like, I should play him in the movie that's made or whatever. And then what is her name is Olivia, who won for The Favorite? The actress. She won the Oscar for The Favorite.
Oh God, she's brilliant.
She's perfect for Carole Baskin.
I don't know who that is,
I'm
but I'm
looking
gonna
up her
look.
name.
Okay, look her up.
Yeah.
And also the guy that was like the producer.
Yeah.
Right.
Olivia
God, no, I can't.
Colman.
Olivia Colman. Yeah.
the producer
Olivia Colman.
guy.
The producer guy would be, who was the guy that used to
Gray.
be married to Angelina Jolie? Billy Bob Thornton. He would be
Oh, yeah.
perfect for the producer guy.
Yeah.
But the
totally.
musical version could be Joel Grey, I think.
Joel Grey.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's out of the box casting. Well
I
done.
mean, I don't know.
Oh my God. I hope that it, but you know what? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a new episode of Tiger King on Netflix right now. And it's them being all interviewed after it's come out. And it's really interesting. So
Wait,
you should watch it if
Rachel,
you haven't.
what's your favorite role on or off Broadway?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to say Wednesday, because that was my Broadway debut, and I absolutely loved playing Glenda. I understudied it, so every time I got to go on was like super exciting. And that show is so well written, but I have to say that, it's kind of a tie, I guess, between the two. But that Broadway debut thing is just so special and always holds such a special place in my heart. Yeah. And we had to work harder for laughs in Addams Family. It was a really fun show, but it wasn't quite as slam dunk as Wicked was.
Yeah.
And so I like treasured every laugh that I got, so I don't know. That was probably my favorite.
Rachel, real quick, one of our frontline heroes, Tracy Melendez, is in the room. She works in a hospital, and she said that every time that a COVID-19 patient recovers and they're able to discharge them, the hospital workers all sing "Here Comes the Sun." Do any of you pretty ladies know a little bit of that song? You could hum a line or two for our friends here.
Here comes the sun, little darling, and it's all right.
Love that. That was actually the song that everybody walked down the aisle to in my wedding.
Oh, wow.
I was on crutches.
Yep, Marty was on crutches, but little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, anybody else? It's been a year since he's been here. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right.
What a beautiful way to wrap up the night. Guys, thank you so much, everyone who's at home who've joined us tonight. Thank you for everyone who contributed to the Venmo for both the talent and for our charity, which we'll put up on the screen one more time if you'd like to follow them and find out more about that charity. Please reach out and follow Rob Marnell and Laurel Harris and Carrie St. Louis. Thank you all three so much for joining us. It's been another really fun night. Come and join us next week at 7 o'clock for another Quarantine Cabaret. Phoenix Best and Jessica Phillips will be our guests.
And I think we're also going to have another Dear Evan Hansen guest. It's not 100% confirmed, but I think we're going to have somebody who played Evan to pop in and say hello and maybe sing us soon. Yeah.
What a hoot. Well, Rachel, what do you say? I think it's become a little tradition that you croon us out for the night. Would you sing us one more tune?
I shall. And I'm actually going to sing a song that I wrote for my brother years and years ago. It's called Hold On to Me. It's an original. And Marty, you remember that we sang this on a morning show a long, long time ago, but this is a song I wrote. And I just think right now I'm seeing a lot. Our pal Jessica Vosk actually went live today with a therapist on her Instagram. And I think it's super important that we think about our mental health in this time. I think we've all kind of gone through like these weird stages of grief of like, okay, things are weird. I can't believe this is happening. Now I'm kind of pissed off about it. And now we're all kind of in this space of like, what's going on exactly? And I don't know if you guys can kind of attest to that and feeling a little bit down and a little bit sad. Marty's living his best life, having some time off, but I think a lot of the other people are like kind of a little bit sad. And I just want to encourage you guys with this song to hold on to each other, hold on to your relationships, and anything that you guys want to share before I sing that's kind of helping you get through this time?
Just that we have to trust that we're going to get through it and really be there for each other. Just keep checking on your neighbor and taking it a day at a time. And it is a very uncertain time and it's definitely scary.
Yeah.
But also knowing that hope is an action word and that it's important to have that as well. So we just got to stick together.
For me, it's also, everyone is in this. Everyone in the entire world is in this exact same boat. So I think, just remaining positive and optimistic and realizing that maybe it's nice to take a little break and realize what's really important. I think that has been something that I have sort of held on to and cherished, is being able to connect with my friends in a way that I haven't really done in a while, because life gets really busy and really frantic, and it sort of becomes on the side burner. But that
And
love
also,
and your friendships and your relationships are really the most important thing. So
I think it's bringing to light things that we take for granted normally, even having this time together with you all and with the people watching. It's like, it's really bringing to light what's really important, and also the people who really keep this world running. We're seeing that, those folks who are still working. So I hope we keep applauding at 7:00 every night. I hope that can continue.
That would be so lovely.
Yeah, me too. I think it's a really, really good thing. Marty, you got anything to add?
I look forward to I do a couple shows a week online. On Mondays, I've been bringing back my Diva show that we do digitally on Monday on YouTube and Facebook. And this show, getting to kind of kiki with Rachel and some good friends and some new friends every week, it gives me something to really look forward to, of human connection and doing what I really enjoy doing, which is performing and chatting and entertaining. So it's been these our online shows have been a godsend for me.
Yeah. And I second what you said, Carrie. It's like just realizing how important just having connection with the people that I love in a real way, and not just like a text message or whatever, but to really talk to them on the phone and FaceTime and connect and take time out of my day to still invest in those relationships and stuff is sort of eye-opening and humbling in a way that I think that I've taken them for granted. And my mom, who is watching on her big screen TV right now, who told me that it looks like we're on MSNBC, and she's really excited.
Especially with that banner. It's very official.
Yeah, I know. That banner's pretty professional.
You guys,
and I should start.
This is high tech. I am impressed, I must say.
Marty and I, we like we said, we spend a lot of time trying to work on this show every week. But
we have a date with a tech man tomorrow by the name of Rob Marnell.
Yeah, Rob Marnell.
You guys saw how I tried to manage this whole thing, so I'm very impressed.
No, you did great. But yeah, mom is diabetic, type 1 diabetic. She has been since she was in her 30s, and she also has some heart disease stuff going on, as well as my stepdad, and so we can't see them. And I don't know how long it's going to be until I can see them. And it's heartbreaking, like Zach and I are talking about possibly having another kid. Marty, don't say anything. And Marty doesn't approve, but you
need another comedian in the family. You got to have the two, they can bounce.
Yeah.
The knock.
She's already got me, Jude, and Jamie Ray. We're good here.
I know, but also guys, ladies in the house, when are we ever going to have this weird built-in break in the industry though? That's, it's on my mind. So anyway,
get a dog.
I have one. Thank you. And
get another dog.
My son needs a sibling.
So does your dog. Oh my God. No more babies, no babies, no babies, no babies, no babies, no babies.
Oh my God. But the point being, if I had a child, I don't know that I could see my mom. And it's just, it makes me sad, but I'm so grateful for FaceTime.
Yeah.
At least we're not in the 90s where we wouldn't have any of that. We're living in an age where we still can connect this way. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. It's crazy. So. I mean, I'm a vocal coach, and just today, I taught a student in Luxembourg. I taught another student in Israel. It's crazy to me that we can all, and I get to hear how they're doing wherever they are in the world, and whatever stage of life. There's people that didn't get to go to their graduation, or there's, it's everyone is sort of dealing with it in a different way. And it's really, it's strangely unifying. And it's really nice to be able to all connect at a time like this and sing. That's also a joy.
If anybody watching tonight would want to connect with you about voice lessons, how would they do that?
They can just go to my Instagram, and in my bio it says Coach with Carrie, and it'll
Oh,
send
cool.
me an email. But yeah,
I during the
Awesome.
quarantine discovered that I know she's one of my all-time faves, and I know she's a few of yours as well. I went to Linda Etter's website, and Linda,
ultimate queen,
Ultimate
literally
Queen,
number one.
She has.
Yeah.
I have been sleeping on Linda. Turns out, I thought I was up to date. She has released 4 albums since I
What?
last purchased a record because
No
she
way.
no
Marty.
longer sells them online or digitally.
Do
She
you
only
remember
sells
this?
them out of the trunk of her
At
car.
your-
Of course, I remember this.
At your diva show, you were like, "Who's your number one diva idol?" And I was like, "Linda."
That's why she came up. So she's been an
Wow.
icon of mine since I was a kid. And I went to her website and, of course, ordered the 4 CDs that I did not have, and they came
Okay.
to us. And what I also found out is there's a page on her website, take a voice lesson with Linda Etter.
Stop.
What?
And I said, excuse me? So now she's teaching digitally and online. And you too can own 4 new
my
albums
God.
by Linda Etter.
Linda Etter, would you
Yeah,
like to
this
be
one?
Linda? Would you like to be a guest on Quarantine Cabaret?
You
Because we
guys,
will
Linda
promote your
Etter.
stuff.
Linda Etter had the Linda Etter is the first concert I ever went to.
This
Sobbed
questionable
like a
cover.
baby. Yeah. Oh my god. And then she had I had my 54 Below solo show at like 9:30 on a Monday, and Linda was at 7.
Linda,
and
please.
I went and watched her show, and I was like, Linda Etter's opening for me, so it's okay. It's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Linda, honey.
Did you get
Linda,
to meet her?
listen.
Well, I was up in the
Wow.
dressing rooms, and I was like, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. And Ben Rauhala, my musical
Yeah.
director, was literally like, you have to. And he's like, I'm gonna say something. So he went up to her and was like, hi, like initiated conversation. And then I came around the corner and was like, hi, oh yeah, I'm in the show after you, blah 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 blah. And she was like, oh, and she saw my name on the door, and she's like, I'll look you up on YouTube.
Stop.
She's
Oh
so
my God.
sweet.
I was
We
like,
went-
she has no. I mean, of course, she has no idea who I am. But I was also just like, this is so embarrassing. Yeah, I'm
My
sorry.
boyfriend
God.
Jeffrey and I went to see Linda Etter at 54 Below for his birthday right before quarantine broke out. And as she was coming off the stage, we were, of course, head to toe in sequins at 54
Right.
Below. And she stopped and she gave his shirt a look and went, double take? I love your shirt. Made our lives.
That's
She
awesome.
sounds exactly the same though. Her technique is impeccable. She's insane. Anyways, I'm gonna take
If
a
anyone
lesson
wants to
from
take a
Linda Etter,
lesson,
so.
I'm going to take one.
Hey, I
if you
just
guys
want to
don't
take.
want to,
I
you
just
can
want to
take
take
it with
this
me.
moment to say Amber said Quarantine Cabaret has given her something to look forward to every week. So I'm so glad, and we're gonna keep doing it. And actually, while I have you guys on here, when we are released into the wild again, I would like to do a Quarantine Cabaret with Marty without all of our guests that would like to do it, and do like a live show where we do a Quarantine Cabaret release.
Fun.
Yes.
So if you guys will come and reprise a guest appearance with us, that would be super fun.
So
Yes.
pencil
That would
it
be
in
a-
June
Rewrite
of
the lyrics to
2022.
Hello.
Did you see this? In June of 2022, I'll have another kid. All right.
All right. Love you all. Mwah.
Love you
Carrie.
guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna sing another song really
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
You guys are free to pop off though. And I think that did I want to say anything? Did I want to grab any of these? No. Okay.
Thank
great.
you, Laurel. Thank
So-
you, Rob. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, everyone who
Thank
tuned
you.
in tonight. And,
Thank you,
one more
everyone who
time-
gave tips. We're going to donate those partially to the Broadway Feeds Bellevue, and we appreciate you guys for tuning in and keeping us afloat another week. We're gonna do this as long as we're in quarantine, and as long as people need some online entertainment. And you guys are just so talented. This has been so fun. We've been
So
on here
fun.
for 2 hours and
Let's
13
keep
minutes.
going. Let's just go another 4 hours.
Let's just get drunk and keep talking for the people that are watching.
We'll shut down YouTube. Thanks for watching, all the family. I love
Yes,
you.
we love
Or
it.
let's wrap this bitch up. Sing one more song for us, Rachel
Mwah.
Potter.
All right, I will. Thank you guys all for tuning in. This is a song that I wrote called Hold On to Me. And even though I wrote it, I'm going to look at the lyrics. Seems like life gave you an unfair deal. Kept you trapped inside the battlefield, left with wounds that still haven't healed. But if I could take away your pain, bring out the sunshine and stop the rain, I'd spend the rest of my days protecting you. march straight into hell. Fight the devil all by myself, because there's nobody else can take the place of you. Hold on to me when you're feeling low. Hold on to me, never let me go. Without you my world would be empty. So baby, hold on to me. Back when heroes weren't make-believe, you and I could conquer anything. We'd fly away on angels' wings. But now you're lying on the floor, not sure what's worth fighting for. Can't be pushed around anymore. But I would climb those castle walls, kill dragons and make mountains fall, because all those things, they seem so small compared to losing you. Hold on to me when you're feeling low. Hold on to me, never let me go. Without you my world would be empty. So baby, hold on to me. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. So don't you dare give up this time. If you're out of strength, you can take mine. Yeah, you can have mine. Just hold on to me when you're feeling low. Hold on to me, never let me go. Without you my world would be empty. So baby, hold on to me. Without you my world would be empty. So baby, hold on to me. Ooh. Thanks everybody. Hold on to each other. We love you.
Good night, everybody. Thanks again.
Good night, everybody.
Thank
you so much for being here. Thanks to Laurel and Rob and
keep it rolling.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay,
Have a great
guys.
night.
Thank you, guys. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Carrie, Rob, and Laurel. Bye.